What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the another episode of the Weekly Weedle Show. We have a really show for you, and we are here with Anonymous. Um, you know, I guess he's a little quiet.
Hey, yeah, I
And
had a little bit of a mic problem there. My bad.
oh, okay. But yeah, we're here with Anonymous and not the hacking group, or at least I hope he's not.
I have no affiliation with the hacking group.
But we are gonna have some crazy mini game for him today, and we're gonna interview him with some, I think, pretty interesting questions. Um, but yeah, guys, remember as always, if you support the show, go and drop a like, and we are still looking for people to interview. Just remember to look in the description below. There's a link to where and how to get interviewed if you want to join in the craziness of the Weekly Weedle Show. And yeah, so welcome Anonymous to the show. I know you've been watching since episode one. How you been enjoying the Weekly Weedle show so far?
It's been pretty great. Well, first off, I just want to say I'm glad I could be here. So far, it's been a pretty good, pretty decent show. I mean, I've learned a lot. Just myself and a few of the people who have been interviewed, and just hope it keeps going.
Yeah, I've actually been learning a lot too with editing with this, starting with the show. I do a lot more with this than I do with any of my other videos, which is good for me too because it just helps me grow as well with, you know, working with software like this.
Yeah, that's the thing when you're making videos, is that once you learn the software, you can just get right to it. But yeah, the first couple times you learn the software, it's kind of gets kind of confusing.
Yeah, I had a pretty easy editing software, and then it wasn't working out with the Weekly Weedle Show because we have so much stuff going on. So I just got Sony Vegas Pro working again. I had it before, but it was so confusing. But now working with it is so easy. So it just helps me, especially with the battle guide. It's just very easy. But anyways, guys, enough about that. We are here for the Weekly Weedle Show, and to start off everything, we're gonna have some news. And as always, you guys know every week there's leaked images and leaked new Pokemon coming out from Pokemon Sun and Moon. And today we got, well, if you guys don't know, this is pre-recorded, so I know sometimes like when this last episode came out, these Pokemon were leaked and not the ones that I revealed last time. But this time we have two new Pokemon, and I have to look at the name. And don't kill me, you guys. I these names are something else. We got, oh man, the Kitarugama. Anonymous. I don't know if you know how to say any better, but
It
Ki-
sounds Japanese, so I'd probably say Kitarugama.
yeah, there you go, you guys. It's normal fighting. It's it's an interesting Pokemon. It looks pretty interesting. People haven't been people. Some people like it. Some people are not liking it because they're saying the design is so simple. I'm gonna just show it off right in the image there for you guys. It's normal fighting. Some people are speculating it's not gonna evolve. I don't think it will because it's just the way it looks. But I think it'd be pretty cool if there is a pre-evolution. It's like, I don't know, like a little teddy bear type of uh Pokemon. What do you think?
Well, first off, I have to say that's a very interesting typing. Normal fighting.
Yeah, it is because it's counteracting the fighting part of what normal types are weak to.
So in a sense, is it weak to itself? I mean, if that's what I'm just kind of speculating here.
Um, Probably, but sometimes if you've seen like types like this, it instead of being times two or times four weak to it, it's how you say normalized. So it's really just going to be normal damage. I don't know how it's gonna work. That is I've never thought of that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with that. I think.
Yeah, and the next one is what's really interesting to me, you guys. We got Mimichio. It's it's a crazy looking Pokemon, and it's Ghost Fairy, which is another one that's just they're really thinking out of the box with all these typings. It's just very weird, and it looks like someone put a cloth, a Pikachu cloth over a Pokemon for Halloween. They're like, hey, that's what we're gonna go with.
It's like Pikachu Halloween edition.
Yeah, I kind of like this one because it just the way it looks, and people are thinking, is this like the Ditto version? Maybe it just copied Pikachu, but it didn't come out right. We have to see how it goes. Maybe it looks like that all the time. I think it's just how it is. It's that's how it's gonna look like. But there's always these theories going on when people see these Pokemon get announced or leaked, as they say it. I can't wait to see where they go with this one. I think it's just gonna have that's a one evolution type of Pokemon, but Ghost Fairy is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I have to say, with all of the leaked stuff coming out for Sun and Moon, I am more and more wanting to get this game.
Yeah, yeah, because I'll be honest, when it first came out, wasn't too interested because of how the starters were, but I like the way they're going with the bug types. They're actually make this is like the first time I'm interested in the bug types because Charger Bug and Voltic look well. Charger Bug I like the first one, but Voltic looks pretty cool, and Grandpops I always say it wrong. It's just pretty neat. And then Mimiciu or however it's said, I like how that's going with that as well.
Yeah, me too.
And next up, what we have for you guys is the Pixelmon creators, or I'd not say creators, but if you guys follow the Pixelmon mod site, they revealed or showed a snippet of the new update that hasn't come out yet. They're working on it, but they showed some snippets of what they're working on, and they've updated the animations and the looks of some Pokemon. I think they have Arcanine, the Totodile, the entire Totodile. Uh, how you say it? Uh,
The evolution line that
yeah,
looks amazing. I
I
saw
can't.
it yesterday.
Yeah, I can't wait for my shiny for alligator. That's gonna look awesome. Uh, okay, there we go. I was trying to get off the seat, you guys. But yeah, the, they updated some Pokemon, and they revealed some new Pokemon, which really interests me, you guys. You guys know I'm a water type guy, so when they showed Feebas and Milotic, I went crazy because Milotic is so awesome. I don't know how they're gonna go with evolution with it because there's two ways. Before it was beauty, and now I think you need a stone
I
uh,
mean,
to evolve
okay,
it.
yeah, because that's what my question was. Because if you've played the games, you know Phoebos actually evolves by maxing out beauty.
Yeah, and then I think they had a lot of people talk about that. They're like, "Oh, it's so hard." I think in Gen 6 or the new Omega Ruby, I think he had a shiny stone. I not 100% sure, but I think he needed a stone to evolve it.
Really now, because I haven't full disclosure here. I haven't finished Omega Ruby yet, or yeah, Omega Ruby. So I may have to do some investigation into that.
Yeah, I'll probably look into it too. But I'm not like I say, guys. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on it. But I've been looking into it only because, first of all, Feebas is extremely hard to find. For a Feebas to be like, I think it's only 6 random blocks throughout the entire Route 119. People are like, "There's
The
got,
remedy route.
yeah. That there you go." But to they're like, you gotta be an easier way to evolve it once you get it. So um, we'll look into it and I'll let you know next episode, guys. But yeah, this Milotic is coming to Pixelmon. If you're one of those Pixelmon followers, that's it's. I just when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, yes.
Yeah, I looked at a bit of the new models yesterday. Actually, found a video on it, and I have to say these guys are doing an awesome job with this mod.
They are, cause like the way it looks, like they revealed Hitmonlee and Hitmonchamp. There you go, Hitmonchamp. Am I saying it right? Hitmonchan.
Hitmonchan.
There you go. I'm putting two Pokemon together, and those models look awesome.
Yeah, an easy way to remember that: Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan.
I don't know why I was mixing Machamp and Hitmonchan together. It's just crazy wheelie here, you guys. But yeah, the models look so awesome. I'm gonna link the video down below for you guys. You guys have to check it out because they actually show the picture of what the Pokemon looked like before and what the new models look like, and they are totally an improvement from what it was before.
It's like day and night. It's like I said before, they're doing an awesome job with this mod, and just can't wait for this update. Looking more and more forward to it.
Yeah. But you guys, that's all we have for the news today. If you ever find any news considering with Pokemon or Pixelmon or Nintendo even, always comment down below. We'll get to it. We'll investigate it and let you guys know what we think in the next episodes. So like yeah, comment down below any news you got. And that being said, it's time to have a little interview with Anonymous here. Um, like I always tell all my other guests, don't worry, they're not too crazy. We just a different type of interview from the Weekly Weedle where it stick to the same questions over and over. That being said, our first question is ironically, um, even though this is asking all Weekly Weedle, but what is your favorite Pokemon?
Oh man, it's a kind of a difficult question because I guess if you want to include legendaries, my all-time favorite is Lugia.
Oh, see, I would favorite legendary Suicune, but that's a good choice too.
Yeah, like I said, I'm favorite gen is Gen 2, so and the first Gen 2 game that I ever had played was Silver, so it just kind of stuck.
See now that might be a something we'll look into and then one of the questions coming up. But as you know, Pokemon Go came out. Anonymous, have you tried it?
I want to, but with work and all, I really haven't had a chance. But like I said, I see them all over the place. So
Yeah, a funny story here. I was going to the store. I was recording for Pokemon Go myself, and I was going to the store, and I put my phone away, and I'm going in the store, and I'm like, "Where's all the workers?" And here you got like half of this friggin' the squad of the workers, half of the employees in the corner just playing Pokemon Go, and I was like, uh. Well then, I just thought it was funny. They were all in the clothes section in the corner. I think they were trying to catch an EV. I'm not sure, but I was like, uh, okay then. I'm just gonna go take this and leave.
yeah, yeah. Did you hear what happened in Central Park the other day?
No, I haven't. Oh God, it
Well,
sounds like.
apparently a Vaporeon appeared there, and there were a pretty massive crowd in Central Park. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh wow, wow. And
Yeah.
I thought that only the EV spawn. I didn't know that the evolutions could spawn.
Well, I didn't either, but apparently they do.
That's crazy. I wish Vaporeon spawned for me. I live in the woods, so all I get is grass types.
Well, they got several parks here and a university where I live, so it's pretty diverse.
Alright, so now that we're talking about Pokemon and Pokemon Go, one interesting question we got for you, and we're gonna exclude Lugia because it's your favorite Pokemon now. Now that we know it's
Okay.
your favorite Pokemon, if you were a Pokemon, what Pokemon would you be?
Oh wow. Hmm. Let's see. Well, well. I guess since I am a musician, um, and the first like musical like Pokemon that I think of as around the bat is Chatot. So I'll say Chatot just for the whole just because of the whole music and
And it has
yeah
like I think in its head like a musical note, if I'm not
yep
mistaken.
yeah its head is shaped like a music note.
All right, so there you guys go, Chatot. I'm not a big fan of Chatot, but I can see where he's coming from. That's very interesting. Now we're gonna take it even further. So let's say they made you into a Pokemon. What typing would you be?
Hmm. Well, the dual types count here.
You can use dual type.
All right. Well, first type would be grass because grass is actually one of my favorite types. It has been since I started playing, and I'm of course the one of the grass leaders here on the server. The other one, let's see, would probably have to be dragon. So grass dragon.
Yeah, that would be one crazy typing if we see that in Pokemon. I would dig that typing, even though I'm a water type, because I could see it like a green dragon. Oh man, that would be awesome.
And only thing is acquired weakness to ice, but I can live with that.
Are you a person that likes the cold?
Um, I grew up in Florida. Let's just leave it
Okay.
at that.
So the typings work out.
I guess they do.
So there you go, guys. We have Anonymous, the grass dragon Pokemon. All right. So as you know, there's always the breeding and EV training in the server, and like you know that you are a gym leader. Um,
That's
but
correct.
what do you think is? Here, let me read it again because I want to make sure I don't get this wrong. What do you think is more difficult, breeding or EV training?
Okay. Well, I
And
guess it kind of. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say I want to think on the level of the person that's just starting Pixelmon. And they're not and their knowledge on Pokemon is just finish the game. They never took any other steps.
Well, I guess if they didn't know about the stuff that I've heard on the server, I'd probably say breeding because really you want to get you want to get a specific nature that boosts the stats that you want before you EV train it. So really the only way you could do that would be through breeding because as you know in the games the nature is set.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'd probably say the breeding aspect because really EV training, you just do a little bit of research, know what you're looking for, you can just go out. I mean, yeah, it's tedious, but what can you do about that?
And you guys, we're speaking here without cheating because I know on the server there's slash reroll, but we're just speaking as in you could also do this in the Pokemon games, and even then, I think it's even difficult as well.
Yeah, because you got to get the nature right. I mean, that's number one. I mean, other number two is IVs, but that's a different story.
So, you guys, comment down below. What do you think is the most hardest for you? Is it EV training or is it breeding? I'd like to see what you guys say about that. Um, all right, so as you as you know, we revealed earlier that Pokemon Sun and Moon been leaking Pokemon's week after week. Which one is exciting you so far?
Well, So far, I gotta say probably Salandit.
Oh my god, I did that last week, and
Yeah,
that fire and poison is really exciting me.
yeah, and I'm kind of waiting to see what they do with it. I wonder if it's going to have an evolution. I don't know if they've said that yet or not.
Nah, I don't think so, but the way it looks, I won't be surprised if there is one. Uh, it would pretty cool. It'd probably end up walking on its hind legs. I could see that happening. I don't know how it would look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it's gonna probably get on. It's gonna probably be on my team once I find it.
You know, another direction that could go, and I think this is just me, but it could transform to a bigger Salamence, but almost looking like a Komodo dragon. I don't know if you could see that with fire poison, but you know what I'm saying? Like a big Komodo dragon type of Pokemon.
Bandamoto.
Yeah, you could see that, right? Oh, maybe it's just me.
Yeah, and then maybe change it to like a dark dragon type or something.
Yeah. Well, I think they're gonna have to keep the poison unless there has been Pokemon that completely change typings when they evolve.
All right, well maybe poison dragon.
Which then again, you'll never see that before, so it could work. I mean, it's just something that I'd like to see, and it just they could do so much with it when it evolves.
Yeah, and like I said, it could do so much with the game just from now. I mean, it doesn't come out for another like 4 months.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't wait.
Neither can I. Which one are you gonna get?
Right now I am still in with Sun, only because people say it's kind of dumb, but I still don't like the Moon Legend that much. It looks, I don't know. I like the Sun Legend, and again, it might change once they reveal the Pokedex and what Pokemon are exclusive to what. But for right now, I'm going with Sun.
Me too. Just again, so Galileo.
It just looks so cool in the main and how it looks like when it like goes big. It looks like a sun.
And it looks like a lion too.
Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Okay, guys. So the last question, and this is where I was saying, when you said your favorite region, is well, it's favorite gen is second gen, but what or who was your favorite rival in the Pokemon series?
Ooh, that's an easy one. It has to be Silver. Silver, if you didn't know, is basically the rival from Gold Silver, obviously.
Yeah. So I saw that coming when you said my favorite second gen, but why is it silver?
I just kind of like his kind of like uh, I like his attitude. He's very what's the word? He he's very. I mean, at first again, he's kind of like, yeah, I'm going to be the best, and no one's going to stop me. But then near the end, he actually kind of mellows out a little bit.
Yeah, and he starts on a like darker path, but it changes, and he starts realizing, that in order to become good, you have to also, like how do you say, be passionate with the Pokemon.
Exactly. I mean, it kind of you can kind of see where he's coming from because I don't remember if he's a son or stepson of Giovanni or something like that. He's related to Giovanni somehow, but I can see where he kind of got that whole attitude thing from. But
Yeah, so that's interesting. Um, so now we know, you guys. Silver is his favorite uh rival, and that's for me. Honestly, that's a hard question because I grew up from the older Pokemon. Not a big on the rivals in Ruby, but I stick with the classic Gary. But because just Gary he just cringes you. You're like, how does he beating me? And then you go to the Pokemon League and guess who's champion already?
Gary slash Blue.
Yeah, so that's what I would have to say with my rival. But I've that's a good reason as well because you also have to see what the rival does, and he strives and grows. silver at least that we're talking about. But that concludes as I try to get off the seat. Come on, guys, come on.
You gotta love the AFK machine here.
Now I remember moving and I haven't left, or unless you don't see me.
I see it.
You guys, we're having some like okay, there we go. I'm on the table. We were having a little bit of lag. That maybe that's what's going on. But that concludes the interview part of our show today, which means that the show is not over because we have an interesting mini game for Anonymous today, and he's going to be the first guest not leave the island to do this mini game, so we don't have to warp
Ooh.
anywhere. Yeah. Oh yeah. So he's not gonna have to warp anywhere. And basically, what we're playing today is Spell the Weedle, and it's as simple as it sounds. Um, let's go outside just to show what he's gonna be looking for and how big he's gonna be looking for. All right, guys. Now,
Oh, wow.
Anonymous can fly, so I'm gonna make you fly for a little bit as I'm failing on it.
Did you do the command?
There we go.
There you go.
You go up, Anonymous, and if you're wondering why he could do that, he is staff. So if you ever have questions, Anonymous there. Just going up, you can still can't see the end of the island. And you guys, the reason why I'm doing this is because he is going to be looking for signs all over this island to spell Weedle. And each sign is going to have a letter. And he has to spell Weedle in a time period. And if he doesn't, he loses. And I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna give 15 minutes. And so here's some rules, Anonymous. The
Okay.
first rule is you're gonna have to, and I'll explain this off camera, but you have to TP me to the sign, and you have to go in order. So you have to find W first. After you find W, you have to find E, and so on and so on. And there's a lot of E's. Also, you cannot take.
Three.
What? Say again.
I said three of them.
Yes, and I put a lot of E's in there because you cannot go to the same E. So there should be enough E's for you to TP to a different E each time.
All right. Are there gonna be like E1, E2, E3 or something?
No, it's gonna be a capital E. So I didn't make it that easy, but the surroundings should let you know where it is. I try to put them separate areas so you know. Okay, this I've been to this tree, so this tree won't work.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't put them all on trees, so like that you know. Oh, this was on so and so. I don't want to give it away. Um, Also, now I put a little stipulation. If he spells Weedle, he wins. But you don't win anything. So, stipulation there are two signs on this island, Anonymous, and I made it special. There is a Weekly Weedle sign, and if you find that while you're spelling it out, spelling Weedle, it won't count. You know, you won't have to restart the spelling. You have to TP to me, and you get 10K at the end of it. Doesn't matter if you
Ooh.
it doesn't matter if you spell Weedle or not, you get 10K. But there's two Weekly Weedle signs. You have to know which one is the right one.
Okay.
If you find the wrong one and then find the right one, you don't get the 10K. So, dun dun dun.
All right. Sounds
And,
interesting.
and then the second special sign is there somewhere on this island there is a sign with your name on it. You find that sign, you get 20K automatically, win or lose. And this one I'm a little more nicer. There's three signs that have some sort of way of spelling your name. You have to know which one it is. If you find the wrong one, you'll still win. You just have to find the specific one to win.
Okay.
So, any questions on how to play?
I think I got it. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're back. You guys not gonna see what happened because we're gonna leave that to the blooper show. But uh, basically, Anonymous was like da la da da da, and I was like waiting, 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 and the server's like I'm gonna close, and we're like okay, no problem, server. We're not running a show here. But yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna let Anonymous restart fresh, so he's gonna get 15 minutes. Hopefully he found a letter and he's gonna use that to his advantage. But
Actually, I didn't find any letters
all right,
yet.
good. But I'm gonna let him start in three, two, one. You're off.
Hopefully, with less crash.
Yes, and luckily he doesn't have to break anything or catch anything. If you guys remember episode one, when me and Lord took forever to catch Weedles, that was just, it was like, oh man. Let me, I'm scared to fly because of the lag. I got some stuff on me. I guess I could put it in the chest while I wait.
It's probably a good idea.
Actually, I'm gonna avoid flying, you guys, because I don't want him to have him to TP and I'm flying. That'd be no bueno. I might still put some music in here for you guys. Or maybe annoy you and just put the Jeopardy song going over and over and over. By the time it's we find a sign and we finish it, you guys are just gonna be singing dun 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 dun. Now this might be a longer episode, you guys, only because of the mini game. Um, but let us know if you like it or not just by leaving a like. I hope so. Dang it. There we go. Just living life, you guys. With the wonderful world of Pixelmon. I find this interesting. He can't find. And I'm gonna be nice, and I'll let you know that I think I put two of each letter except for E. There's like five E's.
I think I've pretty much so far found every other letter except for the
The
W.
Weedle's letters.
I also found a sign that had a specific name on it.
Oh well, if you found the sign, you can always TP me to it. If you think if it is one, but only if you feel like it is. And I would only do it if it's your name, because remember, if it's the wrong Weekly Weedle one, you lose 10K.
Exactly.
I'll give a hint. You will know which one is the right sign.
Like it's spelled correctly?
It won't have to do with spelling. So I'll help you out because I know that you're looking for a lot of stuff. It's spelled
Yeah.
correctly, but the sign has something that changes it from a sign.
That changes it from a sign.
Yeah, it's a sign, but I could do stuff to a sign.
Like a color, maybe.
I don't want to give too much away.
I understand.
Now it is a big island. That's why I gave him that time limit. And honestly, you guys, even then, I don't think I have the biggest island. I think Domino's Crest one has one much bigger.
And I might have like a little plantation on here, and still, I think his island is probably bigger than that. And I thought my place was pretty big.
I think the worst part about claiming big areas is the claiming part, because if you don't have enough claims, oh man, or if you don't know about the claim, like you have to, oh, I ran out of claim blocks. Let me buy more. Claim that part. Oh, ran out. Let me buy. I was lucky that I had this transferred over. Excuse me, and I was able to claim the whole thing. Cause on old Kanto, you guys, this was like 7 claims.
Oh wow. So I guess there was a limit on that.
Oh no, there was no limit. I didn't have the actual like amount of claim blocks at the time each time. So I would claim it and then get more claim blocks, claim it. I was inexperienced at the time.
Look at, this is an interesting sign. It says this is sugarcane, and there's a big like wool on top of it.
Actually, I think that's a sign I forgot to remove.
Oh, found the W, by the way.
Oh, I'm ready. Whenever you're ready. All right, so he's got one down, guys. That is one. Um, now he needs to find 2 E's.
And I kind of remember, I know I saw 2 E's. Here's one of them.
uh, okay. I know it's somewhere. Yep. So that's WE.
Yeah, and there's another one that's on the ship somewhere. Where's the ship? Oh, of course it's on the other side.
And just to let you know, you're at the 6.5 minute mark.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. I'll let you know when you have like 5 minutes. Yep. I think D and L are going to be interesting to find.
We'll see. So I have about 6 minutes left. I'm counting.
Yeah. Let me check for him, you guys. So you're at the 7 minute mark, so yeah, 6 minutes.
Alright.
If my math is correct.
This is a fun mini game. I'll just say that. It's very got me going all over the place. So.
I'm a very lazy person, like hiding, and so I like to make people hunt for things, you guys. I've done this with shinies.
Yeah. I guess I don't know if you've ever been on, but I'm actually kind of the de facto quiz master here because when I do my little mini games, it's usually in the form of a question.
And I am not the good person at answering questions. I'm pretty slow typer.
Well,
so I would be the one that come in and get the answer right, but half of the servers already answered. No, I think I'm a pretty decent typer. I just can't spell.
yeah.
Now,
Alright, now I got to find D and L because I found another E here. So let's see if I can D and L.
now I try to hide these letters, you guys, in the most interesting spots on the island. And I'm gonna be fair, you guys, because he hasn't found the other signs that give him money, but the island does have interesting digs, which means holes. So keep an eye out.
Assuming that was a hint.
Yes. So there are holes on the island that lead somewhere, and I don't believe that it could kill you. So
How much time do I have left?
Oh, yep. You have. So you got 9:29 and a half. So about 5. About to be at the 5 minute mark.
All right.
So I say 5.5 minutes.
All right. Where are these holes?
I feel sorry guys, because he hasn't even found the money signs.
I'm looking for that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's an S. You silly. Ah,
But now you see that there are secret places on the island.
yeah.
You should have seen when I hosted a shiny give out here on the island, and I did put a sign holding the water so it won't fall, and people just kept passing that sign. I was like, you guys, when they said where was it, and I showed them, they're like, we just passed it every time. I said the sign says it, but no one expects a sign that's holding the water to be the sign. So I try to hide these signs in obvious places, you guys.
Yeah. I did find a sign that said something about Thanksgiving that was holding up water, but I don't think that's it though.
Also, you're at the 11-minute mark, so you've got less than 4 minutes to go.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a difficult game. Very ingenious though. I'll give you that much, but nonetheless.
So, you guys, I'm gonna at least help
Well,
him.
I found Anonymous.
Oh, if you TP me, let's see if he got it.
Well, that's what you've been calling me.
I'm just waiting for the TP and see if we got 20K, you guys.
I'm not sure why this is not working. Oh, because I did TPA here.
There we go.
Just out of freaking. This is what's out of habit. There we go.
That is not it.
I didn't think so.
But you are close to it. I'll give you that. I will let him know. And because I want him to win something, I'll give him one more hint. It it blends in with its color, which is surrounded by the island.
It blends in with its color that is surrounded by the island.
The color of your name, at least, not the sign. It would be nice to change the entire sign color.
Yes, it would be.
That'd be pretty evil, though.
Okay. Goodness gracious. Wait, what's this?
So you're at the 13 and 15 minute mark. So no pressure.
All right, well, if that's the case, I don't think they'll find any other sign that says Weekly Weedle.
Oh.
How's this one?
That's not it. So
I didn't think so.
You are out of 10K, my friend, but you still got a chance for 20.
Okay.
And when I show you where they are, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be going, no.
Yeah. I'm looking pretty much every little nook and cranny I can think of.
I'm a slithery guy.
Yeah, you are. You did a really good job hiding these things.
And you guys, it's pretty hard to hide signs because they stick out a little bit, but with like trees surrounding the area, it's pretty fun. Uh,
Yeah, that's the thing is these trees. That's a B.
uh, so
I have
close.
like less than a minute now. That's another E.
Yep, you got 20 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this. This is a fun game though. I think this could go on and on.
I don't know, you guys. For the server crash, should we give him additional 2 minutes?
Well, up to you.
You know what? I'll be fair. You'll get 2 more minutes because he was starting and the server's like nope and denied him. So he's at the 15-minute mark, but I'll give him to 17 minutes. It's already the episode's already been long enough. There's nothing we can do about it. So why not? And I'm not talking about Pokemon. I feel
Time blends in with the island. I will at least find that.
he's going for 20K, you guys. He's like, I won't find the Weedle. I'm gonna find me money.
There's a D and an L here, and then again, this D and L is like really hard.
Yeah, I try to make it start easy and then go, whoa.
Yeah, like I said, I found the two. Actually, I found like 3 or 4 E's, and then when I found the W, I was like, okay, where's the other 2 E's?
Yeah, I try to fill the island with E's because Weedle is just full of E's. I think it's got 3 E's, you guys. So, and I don't want to just put 2 E's and then he's gonna like, well, I found both of these. It'll be too easy.
I just saw a sign that said Sergeant Butter Magikarp, and it was colored.
uh, that used to be a mod that was on the server.
I see.
Yeah, and he thought it was pretty funny to just claim it. I forgot that sign was there.
It's pretty hilarious. Apparently, Awesome Sauce was here too.
Oh yeah, uh I had to clean a lot of the signs. There was a lot of staff that left their marks. As you can see.
Yep.
Uh, all right, guys. I gave him the additional 30 seconds, but that's time, Anonymous.
All right. So what were they? I'm kind of baffled myself.
All right. So, all right. We're gonna find one letter. I'm at the boat. I don't know.
All right, I see it.
All right. So, this one's kind of hard to get to. Oh, I don't know if you saw me.
There's the D. Yep.
Oh, you saw me? Okay,
Yep,
okay.
it just dropped right down.
I don't think
That's
you
a
saw
lot.
this hole, did you?
Nope, I did not see this hole.
Uh,
Very, very clever.
yeah, I'm gonna need you to tip me up. I can't use fire at the moment as I don't have chat. Thank you. And L is in an interesting spot as well. And I can never remember where this place is, but it's like a little hut. I don't know if you've been in the hut.
Is it like a little grass hut?
It's a tree.
That's a Z.
No, I was looking for the hut. The hut is like it's basically like 3 trees put together. It brightens up. See, guys, this I don't even know my own island.
There's the fake anonymous tree.
Right here. Oh, I lost you. I'm at the sand. I see the white building. It's near the anonymous tree. You're probably on near me, but I don't see. Oh, there you are. Okay,
I was here.
now jump up. uh,
Wow.
and what's
Yeah,
oh, what happened?
you know where a bunch of E's are.
So
Goodness gracious.
yeah, the D and L's were not in an obvious spot, and
Where is the sign with my name on it?
we gotta go in the water, and it has to be on one of these posts. I know I put it on the post. Actually, no,
Like underwater?
it's over here. Sorry, it's not underwater. We gotta actually get in here. It's on one of these iron blocks. Oh no, this is the Weekly Weedle.
Hmm.
I know I put it in the near the water because I I gave the hint away trying to confuse you. And since I can't fly, it's I know it's on those blocks. That hold the fence up. I felt
It's
evil.
this one, and it's blue.
Yep. And you actually passed it over here when you found the W. I'm sorry, it just
That's all right.
but I gave a good enough hint. I would really thought it's like, oh, surrounds the island. But uh, at least he was a good sport about it. He didn't come up with nothing. I think I might do this again, but move the letters around for our next guest, you guys, because I had a lot of fun just seeing them pass through the letters, especially D. D, I think I knew was gonna get him, because
Yeah,
that little hole, unless you know exactly where it is, you don't see it walking around.
yeah. That the D was pretty well hidden. You had to really look to see that little hole.
And L was in front of him. He just didn't. Because I think you said you went there.
Yeah, I did. I just didn't. I didn't jump. I think my mind was focused on looking for D more than L, so that's what I was kind of
I
looking for
yeah,
D.
I could see that happening. So we're gonna return to the studio, guys, to finish. So as you guys know, we always do have a battle guide for you, and today's battle guide, as I stop the stopwatch, is Togekiss. As always, this battle guide is most of the ones I did in the past. I had to create one myself, but this one you can actually see it yourself on the Weekly Weedle, the latest issue, and it's for nature. You're gonna want calm, ability, serene, grace. Item you want leftovers. For EVs, you're gonna want 252 on HP. For defense, 252 special defense. And for the moves, you want body slam, air slash, flamethrower, and roost. And other good options for moves, you got thunder wave, aura sphere, and nasty splot. And basically, you're gonna want this as your para flinch type of Pokemon. Where you're gonna want to paralyze it, and most of the moves have it flinch, so that you could have a more better chance. It's a lot more that you could read on, you guys. It's very in detailed. You guys already know I mess up a lot of battle guides trying to read it myself quickly. So it's gonna be in the description below. Go check it out. It's very in detailed and really gets to why this setup works well. But yeah, 252 HP, 252 special defense, and I honestly completely forgot 4 defense. So it's very bulky for you guys. And leftovers, Calm Nature, Serene Grace with Body Slam, Air Slash, and Flamethrower. And for today's shout outs, you guys, we're going to shout out for Anonymous as he has a YouTube channel himself. I know he subscribed to me. I can't see it right now, but if you want, you could name the channel so I could put it in the description below.
All right. Well, the channel is basically my username, which is Anonymous1,
There
and
you go.
Yeah, I do a lot of retro games mainly, but I may actually start doing some stuff for the server. I haven't mentioned it to anybody yet,
See, get it
but
first here, you guys.
yeah, I'm thinking about maybe doing some stuff for the server. Like I said, I haven't uploaded much recently, but that will also be changing very soon.
Yeah, and like I said, if you're into the retro stuff, now is this like arcade type of stuff, or is it like games that this?
Basically, it's most of it is games that I grew up on so far. I played a lot of NES, SNES, and PlayStation when I was a lot younger.
All right, so
Um,
okay,
yeah,
so there you go,
and
you guys.
but I may actually branch out and do some current stuff. I don't want to give anything away, but
Yeah, yeah.
just be on the lookout for it.
So yeah, so go check them out, you guys. You guys actually really supported Ordo. He got a couple of subscribers, so thank you so much, and just show your appreciation again to Anonymous. His channel will be linked down below. But that will actually end the episode today, you guys. Again, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for Anonymous for coming on.
I was very glad to be here, Willie.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I'm so sorry. I feel so bad when people don't win the mini games, especially when you're the first person. But it was a challenging one.
Yeah, like I said, don't feel so bad. It was pretty hard. I'll admit that.
And you guys, if you guys want to try to challenge, let me know. Of course, I'm not gonna leave the letters in the same spot. I'm gonna move them around. But let me know because it was just it. Like he said, it was fun, and I actually had fun just seeing if you'll find them all. But anyways, you guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like for supporting the Weekly Weedle Show. Subscribe so you don't miss